find? This is the hollow that Dagon was watching. Sorry. You scared me. You must be Kata. I'm Cal. And this is BD1.
It's nice to meet you.
Where's your dad, Kata?
He said to pack for a trip. You don't work here, do you?
No. You're the first person to figure that out.
Are you really a Jedi?
Yeah. I am.
Well, I have to finish packing. I can't find my Mookie doll.
Yeah. I'll help you find him. Is this Mookie? Kinda looks like me.
A little. My mama gave him to me.
Kata. Did your dad tell you where he's taking you?
It was supposed to be a surprise. But you got here a little sooner than I expected. Come here, Kata.
Papa, what's going on?
This is my best friend. We had a fight, but we'll get things settled. When we go. Found Mookie.
You were a Jedi?
Yeah.
How'd you survive the Purge?
The Council assigned a few of us to intelligence during the Clone Wars. I used the skills that I learned there to disappear. Went into hiding. Didn't know who to trust. Familiar story. Right. But then I met the most incredible woman. Your mama. One day, Kata and I were out running errands, and I got this message. Don't come home.
Inquisitors.
Looking for me. My wife bought us the time to escape. I knew I couldn't run forever. And so I cut a deal. Danvik keeps us hidden. As long as Papa stays useful.
You were lying to us from the very start.
Tanalor was a way out for both of our families. You were gonna give it to the hidden path. A bunch of strangers.
And you were gonna sacrifice thousands of people to save yourself. We're a monster boat.
No. I'm a father. The first time I held her, I saw the entire galaxy in her eyes. You can't understand.
I understand betrayal. And that you lured me here to take down this base. Right?
Well, fighting the Empire is what you do best.
Run! The intruder is in my quarters! He's armed! Shoot to kill! Kill that Jedi! Bode! Get out of my way!
Yeah, it's we're not acting very Jedi-like anymore. What's he doing? Yeah, we've been through a bit of an ordeal.
They're after you. Fight together.
Get him for me.
Stop them. Can I get a spin, BD?
Wasn't this unlocked before?
Controls must be elsewhere.
Okay, so it's just not working. So it doesn't seem like they really changed this section.
Not at the right.
Ow. I want to use that dude back there to do things for me. Shoot them with lots of shooties. Ah, come on. That's gonna set me back so far. Oh no. Well, our look changed again. Oh dear.
Fight with me. Protect me.
How'd that listen? Yeah, controlling the flamethrower guys is probably my favorite thing to do.
Let's fight together. Fight with me.
It's supposed to be helping.
Help me, D. Can you back me up?
Yo, I kind of liked how we looked before, but now, not so much. No. Alright, you. Ugh. Fighting these dudes and not having any room to maneuver is not fun. Ugh. need to do that, but okay.
Hey, Gal. Lot of chatter on the comm. Okay?
Boat's escaping. Gets away, he's gone forever.
Hey, Barrett, you hear that? Where did he run off to?
Need an assist. Help. Too late. Focus.
Alright, alright. We're off to a bad start.
Mantis. Baron!
Cal!
Why are you here?
Why do you think? I'm rescuing you!
You want to protect me.
Help me, friend. Oops. That wasn't very friendly. Yeah. Alright, hold on. One of these.
Help me! Here!
One of these. What electrocuted me?
You okay?
Yes. Let's get out of here.
Do I have a... Oh no, this is the worst.
Where's Pope?
They're gone. He took his daughter and the compass. They used me as a distraction.
Damn you! Go on, Jedi. Do it! Do it! Rather you than Lord Vader.
Who is this?
He sent Bode after our team. My crew. Cordova. Fear! They're all dead because of him!
Cal! This is what Bode wants. I know you are in pain, but this is not you! The Empire has taken enough from us! I will not lose you two!
He won't.
See you on the Mantis.
Give the Inquisitors my regards.
I think this might be by far the worst Cal look that we've gotten. Oh, I can't stand it. And I can't do anything about it either.
Are you alright?
Yeah. I think so.
What was that? Was it...
I don't know what that was.
If you feel it again, you will tell me.
I will.
Good.
Ice. Reminds me of Ilum. You've been through a lot, huh? There was only the Force.
Oh, finally, I was worried sick. Wait, don't tell me. He was fighting the entire base, wasn't he?
You are right.
Okay, Cal. We got no boat. We got no compass. Now tell me the truth, I can take it. We lost, haven't we?
One compass remains. If you are hearing this, you know where I've left it. But if the compass is gone, do not despair.
What's this?
This isn't just the last goodbye.
There is another way to reach Tanalorr. Activate the arrays and align them to the coordinates embedded in this message.
There's a control center here. If we align the arrays, we can create a flight path through the abyss.
Wait a minute. Let me get this straight. You want me to fly the Mantis through a ship-eating nebula using a tiny tunnel carved out by 200-year-old tech?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, I'm in.
Oh, I hate it. I can't stand looking at it. With the redemption used earlier, I'm actually going to change lightsaber color back to red. That was cool.
Ready to roll with this.
Change BD1's head.
Ready to show him your new look, buddy? New look for you, BD. Same great attitude.
I don't mind the colors. I gotta wonder what outfit was randomized.
Let's get out there.
How can we be sure this experiment's gonna work anyway?
We cannot.
So we start up some arrays, whatever those are, punch a hole in the abyss, and then fly through?
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Sit down, or here.
This is bad.
We're close to finishing this, one way or another.
Yeah. I keep thinking about what happened on Nova Garon.
I know. Just don't brood so much that you lose your edge. We're counting on you.
Yeah. I understand.
We're in this together.
That's what's keeping me going.
Hey, if anybody wants to do any redemptions, I certainly wouldn't mind. Man bun. Alright. Thank you.
I don't bite, I promise.
Alright, we need to go over there. So we got some time. Let's check out what the heck that rumor. This should be complete. I don't know why it's here. Let's check that out first.
Breathe.
So, you're from Coruscant, huh?
That's right.
Wait, did this
Here.
reset?
This swamp?
No, Kobo.
Fascinating. Hey, local. You must tell me all about it.
Yeah, let's chat later.
What? Okay, never mind, it's just bugged. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. this is
Come
the
on, buddy.
data pad.
Looks like a data pad to me. Or what's left of one. Come on, let's go break the news.
So is this working now?
Bad news, Winnie. Data pad was busted beyond repair.
Oh, my designs. They're lost forever.
Sorry, Winnie. I'll try to scrounge something up for you back at the outpost.
Thank you again.
Don't mention it.
We'll see you back at the cantina, perhaps. After this ordeal, I know I could use a refreshment.
Monk makes him strong.
Is this a monastic planet?
Okay. So that clears the rumor. And it's not gonna bug me that it was there. Alright, let's get as close as we can to over here, which I guess is pylons. Pylons! Oops.
Good neck up.
Let's see here. We need to go. Is that the entrance?
Lot of chatter on the comms, kid. How you doing?
Just reached the control center. I'll let you know if I run into any trouble.
Welcome. I am Centauri Crew, the director of this experimental facility. Safety protocols require one person to remain here while the arrays are active.
Breeze, unless one of us is gonna stay behind, we need someone here to activate the arrays.
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll ask around. See if anyone's got a deck.
I'm curious about something. There was a patch today, and I'm trying to figure out what was all in it.
Maybe turtle?
Maybe not.
If you saw something that you thought was cool in that little bit, go ahead and do a redemption.
Alright. What are they doing here? Fight together. Fight by my side.
Oh, shoot at them!
Don't stop pressuring him. Yeah, coming for you. Keep turning. Face the Empire's strength. Stand and fight me.
And I have a hard time when it comes to getting that just right.
Not the enemy.
won't save you. That's the plan! I'm going to end you! Let's get it! Oh. Don't let up! Keep away from him! Traitor, you will fall before me. You flee, coward!
Ah, crap.
Basic maneuver.
Wish it. I liked it when it shot the grenade. Do it again. Do the grenade. Nope. Shot.
Bims detected. I have taken damage. You move.
Ow, 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 ow.
Attack now.
Crap.
BD!
Oh my god. I keep letting them hit me. Ah!
Move up and attack.
Alright. Go and hit him. Go and hit him. Go hit him. Very good. Oh, he just died. Oh, those were shit. Ah, crap. Ah. There we go.
Feeling so great, BD.
Oh, we're not done yet. Ow. Ow.
Fight together.
I need an update.
Crap. We done? No, we're not done. Dang it.
Told them we were coming. This looks promising.
So
For an
you
abandoned
can actually find this area very early on,
All
but
the arrays are online. Now we
you
just
have no context as to what to do here.
Ray must have locked down the facility when they evacuated. That's not gonna stop us.
Speedrunners are able to skip pretty much all the game by glitching into this room.
The lift isn't here.
Proceed to the observation deck to initiate alignment.
Huh. You gotta hand it to Kree. She thought of everything. I'll need to find a different way. See, you made it.
Breeze informed me you're in need of assistance, so here I am.
It's a long trip. Couldn't have been easy.
I might be 200 years old, but I'm as spry as a Padawan. Amazing. Oh, Cal, this is simply amazing.
Can you start the arrays when we're in position?
Oh, I stand ready for your order. It would be my honor to see Master Kree's dream alive once more.
We're your master. Not a terrible view, huh?
You know, I'm feeling nostalgic. I last spoke to Master Kree 200 years ago. And yet, when I see her experiment lighting up the sky, I feel close to her once more.
I understand.
You do, don't you? Oh, Cal Kestis, not a day passes when I'm not grateful you pulled me out of that collapsed tunnel. Safe travels. And if Dagan Gera can charge that flight, then I know you can too. I'd love to chat with you, Cal, but Tanalor beckons, does it not?
Time to head back to the Mantis, buddy. Let me go through the abyss. I'm not thrilled about it either, but it's the only way we're getting to Tanalor.
The freaking soul patch. I like the pistol, that looks pretty neat. Most revealing outfit. Okay. Let's see here. Well, we can. Oop. Hold on. Freaking game. Alright, no jacket. I guess it's the training shirt. Red pants. There you go, we're all red. go. I think that's about as close as we can get. What is this? No, there doesn't appear to be any shorts. Rumor. We got cyclist instructor Cal. Cycle exercise. Cycling. So I got, what's this rumor? Okay, I'll check in on them. Soul Patch Cal.
Hey, Cal. Good to see you.
Just like that. As far as I can tell. Didn't have time to radio me.
Am I able to... No. Where's Turgle? Turgle!
Did I tell you my latest scheme?
Don't think so.
With the Empire here, thought I'd have a chance to turn a credit. Try selling useless scrap to a stormtrooper. I mean, how smart can they be? Turns out, very smart. He immediately arrested me, smacked my head with the scrap, and threw me in a watering hole.
Still getting into trouble, Turgle?
Not exactly. In the watering hole, I found a shiny rock that the stormtrooper is sure to buy. Hi, Cal.
Seems like every time they're set to kick the grab ball, they pull it away. I'm chock full of regrets. The last time I saw Seer, all I can do now is hope that somewhere out there she forgives me.
I'm sure she does. No regrets, Grease. We gotta keep moving.
Hey, that goes for both of us, kid. Let's talk in a bit, yeah?
Let's see what we find up here.
Are you ready to go?
Just about.
When we confront Bo, just remember, he has what he wants. He will fight to the death to keep it.
Good to see you made it back. How's Pyloon's treating you?
It's adorably derelict and entirely unique. If this cantina were on Coruscant, you could quadruple the prices and still have lines out the door.
Any luck with the datapad?
Ask Doma. She's working on it.
Thanks again for your help, Cal.
Don't mention it.
Cal, just in time.
What's happening?
Zeke here thinks we should leave Gobo, but I'm not so sure.
You were right. It's not safe here anymore. What if the Empire attacks?
I don't intend to live my life based on the whims of our capricious Empire.
What do you think, Cal?
I can't tell you whether it's safer to stay or go. You're better off if you stick together.
Yes, I think so too. We'll let you know if we decide to leave.
Great to see you.
I guess let's see how our garden is doing. There it is. It's
Garden's
a garden.
looking kind of respectable.
Yeah. Oh, he's definitely 100% D-bag right now. It could be even worse. There are worse options, so.
Say we catch Bode. What do you think we should do?
He must pay. But we must always remember that there are people counting on us.
You're right. Our friends. Anyone who survived Jedi. We can't let them down.
We won't. We'll speak later.
Alright. Enough screwing around. I'm gonna do a quick save in case there's a crash.
Where to next, BD?
Let's head to the end of the game.
Hope Grease is ready for a bumpy ride.
Cal, is it time?
We're heading to the Abyss now. Fire up the arrays.
I'll be monitoring your progress from here. May the Force be with you all.
And you, Z.
Well, what do you think is taking Z so long?
Dagan Gera was the only person to live through what we're about to do.
At least we will die together.
Hey, great pep talk, kids. Hopefully they can fit that on my tombstone.
Look.
Wow. Here we go. I know. You want to fly this thing?
Beautiful.
Oh, yeah. I'll bet that's what all the other poor saps said right before they were torn into Vortex Chow. Great. Now it's an obstacle course. Coming too fast?
But you are faster. Stop piloting and start flying.
I'm rerouting power from deflectors to the engines.
What, are you crazy? You're trading safety for speed.
Exactly. We're all in on you, buddy.
You're right. It's my ship, ain't it? Greasy does it, baby! Hey, wait a minute. Is it me, or is this tunnel getting a tad cozy?
It's not just you. Z, what's going on?
The arrays are overloading. There's nothing I can do.
We need to go faster.
I'm going as fast as I can. Wait a minute. Are you crazy? If you jump into hyperspace blind, they'll be picking up pieces of the Manites all over the outer rim.
Do you trust me?
You know I do, Cal. Let her ride.
Now.
You did it, you three-armed son of a Gundar!
Well, at least none of us lost our cool. Huh. Wow. I hope it's worth it.
I mean, it's all that cycling training. You're just kind of cool with whatever.
So, this is it. Annalore. You and Mara be careful out there, okay? Yeah, you too, BD.
We'll all be okay, Grease.
I'm gonna hold you to that, Cal. I don't plan on living out my days on this rock, especially not with that traitor.
We'll be back soon.
So this is 10 alone.
I gotta get in my 20,000 steps a day.
I don't know what I was expecting. So much has changed since I first heard its name.
The temple's this way. Dragon and Centauri Creed planned their future here.
And look where it got them. Bode will not let this end peacefully. He has already used fatherhood to justify betrayal and murder. Now we have him cornered, with nowhere else to run. He will kill or be killed.
I was thinking that the flight sequence
Say something.
reminded me of the end of Mass Effect 2.
But what about Kata? She's not
Yeah, a
much
lot of
younger
this
than we were when
reminds
our
me of
families were
Mass
taken from
Effect.
us.
I know.
You and I will carry that loss for the rest of our lives. Kata still has a chance.
Yes, she does. Very well. We will give Bode the choice to stand down. For Kata's sake.
And ours.
This right here is a missile from the Nihil. Whoop. Something I really wish they explored more in this game, but I'm assuming they only had as much material as they could get from the High Republic authors.
Thinking about something Seer once said. A warning. Every Jedi faces the dark side. I feel so much hatred towards Bode.
Seer won her battle with the dark side. You will too.
He's still here.
Good.
I appreciate the use of a Z95 headhunter in this. The Z95 goes all the way back to X-Wing. Actually, it might have been in Heir of the Empire, which I think is earlier than X-Wing. Unless it goes all the way back to the West End games. which is also a possibility. The final stretch of Mass Effect 2 might be one of my favorite gaming sequences in all of video gaming. Just because there's so much variation, and if you make like one bad decision, somebody could end up dying and then just not show up in the next game. That's pretty severe. And you can lose literally everyone. But that game came out. Oh shoot. 2010? 2011? 2010? I think it's older than Skyrim. Oh shoot, was it like 2009?
Do you hear that?
Awesome.
CD1.
Hey, Katsa. This is Marin. She's a friend.
I'm sorry Papa hurt you.
Yeah.
He said I'd never see you again. What are you doing here?
Kata, your father stole something very important. We're gonna ask him to give it back.
Will you show us the way?
Okay. Follow me. I don't like it here. It's dark and lonely.
You don't have to be afraid. Better?
You're very pretty.
Kata! How did you get here?
It wasn't easy.
You shouldn't have followed us.
Papa, don't!
Stay back, Kata. This is the only way to keep you safe.
She will be safe. I promise, Bode. But listen to me. It's over.
Lay down your weapons.
This planet will be a haven for those hunted by the Empire. Including Kata. And you. But you have to surrender. Now.
Go outside, Kata.
Listen to them, please!
I will decide what's best for my family.
Alright, final boss. I cannot guarantee that I will do this first try.
strike from the shadows.
No! I have no idea how to dodge that crap. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Ew. This isn't too bad, but his final phase is freaking ridiculous. I almost freaking died right there. Hey, Gun. Good to see you. Alright, this is where things get super freaking difficult. Ah, God. Ah. Oh my god. No, back. Ow. Nope. Oh crap. I'm good. Cut it out, dude. Just calm down. Don't do it.
your daughter.
Bode, we know what it's like to grow up alone.
Please, listen to them, Papa!
All right. And when the Empire comes, will you be able to protect my little girl? I'm sorry, God. I tried.
No, Papa!
Stay back!
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks.
Good. We should speak. I was not much older than you when I lost my family. For many years I carried this pain. I did not want to feel better.
Why?
I thought if I let go of the pain, I would be letting go of the people I loved. But I was wrong. And one day, I met someone who also lost his family. Together we found another way to survive. This pain is yours. It is part of you.
When my mother died, it changed Papa. And me too, I guess.
Yes. But it does not have to define you. And you must not let it consume you.
saved my life on Bracca. You let me walk my own path when I needed to. You taught me what it truly means to be a Jedi. Now you're gone. We will continue your legacy, Seer. We will build something that can outlast the Empire. I promise you that. I promise. But I'm scared. I almost lost myself. I don't know if I'm ready. I don't know if I'm ready for what comes next.
Cal, guide her through the darkness.
And that's it for Jedi Survivor. Really enjoyed it. It's definitely a step up in terms of gameplay in regards to the first one. I'm not sure. I don't know. I kind of hold this game and the original Jedi Fallen Order in kind of the same level of regard and quality. I think this game has better moment-to-moment gameplay. The combat's more enjoyable, and exploring the environments is pretty fun. I think that the overall world design and level design is superior in the first game. I think in this game there's a lot of emptiness, whereas the first game had a lot of personality in all the levels that you went through, because it was a lot more Metroidvania-like. This one tries to be a little bit more, I wouldn't say open world, but it's more open. And while there are segments that are definitely more reminiscent of the Metroidvania layout from the first game, I think I'm more partial to how the first game is set up. If you had the fun combat from this game transplanted on the first game, that would make the first game a remarkable. It would be better than this one. But I think the 5 lightsaber stances are just each so much fun to use, and I think a lot of the enemies are fun to fight against. And you're just given so many options. And they all feel, none of them really get old. And on my original playthrough, I did for majority of the time I just did crossguard and double blade lightsaber. The majority of the time on this one I did double blade and blaster. The experience was a bit different. With the crossguard, you're a bit more methodical. The reason why so Cloudy gave me a redemption to pick whatever stances I wanted, and I made sure to pick the crossguard because the final fight is a little bit easier when you're able to deflect charge shots back at the final boss. But that just goes to show that each of these stances just has so many different quirks to them that make them fun and interesting. And I really appreciate the lengths that they went to make all of them fun and interesting to use. Whereas in the first game, you just had single blade and double blade. And while those were fun, there was an extent to how far you could go with them. So they really pushed the combat system in new and interesting directions, and I really appreciate that in this game. In terms of the story, I think I also enjoy the first game a little bit more if it wasn't for the major twist at the end of this one. I would say that's not even close. But the final act of this game really makes it and sets this on a level above what you're experiencing up until that point. And I do want to point that out, is that for a good 75% of the game, you're doing something that's not as engaging as the remaining 25%. I also have a huge criticism on the use of High Republic elements. There was no reason for for High Republic elements to be in this game. It kind of felt like, okay, there's stuff going on with the High Republic right now, so let's shoehorn this in, when really the Dagon Gera could have been from, he could have been from the prequel era, and it wouldn't have made a difference, really. I think that was a humongous misstep in terms of fully utilizing the premise of a villain that kind of just... you kind of forget about the villain that you've been going up against by the time, the final villain is revealed to you. And that's because I don't think Dagon Gera as a bad guy just... all you have is a couple of glimpses towards something that led him down the path that he went through, and nothing had to do with the High Republic era in particular. It's like, oh, the Nihil showed up and ruined his plans with Tanalor, but that could have been any opposing force, and there's... the Nihil are even name dropped except by one person throughout the entire game. It doesn't really factor in that much. So really nothing from that era adds anything to this game whatsoever. The aesthetic is neat, but a lot of the aesthetic from the High Republic stuff isn't, copacetic with what's in the novels and the comic books and stuff like that. We have the High Republic robes, yes, and the cross guards and stuff like that. But a lot of the stuff like the Kobo matter and all that is completely foreign to that era. So Dagon Gera really could have come from any time. He's not really any different than Terran Malicos in the previous game. He's just a fallen Jedi. and nothing about, you know, his era really made him who he was, and there isn't, you know, if I were to take, you know, just theoretically, thought experiment, if I were to take a character from the High Republic and pit him against Cal Kestis, instead of making him an outright villain from the get-go, seeing his fall, seeing how there is a conflict of ideologies from different eras would have been way more interesting, but instead they just made him a clean-cut villain. As soon as you see him, they waste no time whatsoever. There is no reason for him to be from the High Republic era. That's my biggest criticism of this game. I am definitely looking forward to see what they do next. I hope that they shift back around to the Zepho, since that was such a big mystery in the first game and it was completely left out of this one. It is neat to see the pivot from kind of a, you know, archaeology, adventure type story to a more, well, I guess this is also, well, it's not really archaeology. You're dealing with stuff from the past, but it's not dealt with it in the same manner. This is a more personal story about Cal's descent due to his want to fight the bad guys. And he wants everybody to help him fight the bad guys. We see at the beginning of the game that his entire crew has left him because of his fixation on fighting the Empire, that they wanting to do their own things. Their goals do not align with his, and because of that, it seems like there's a little bit of a resentment, and he's constantly trying to bring everybody into his circle, you know, everybody that's in his circle, into his addiction to fighting the Empire, which makes it so easy for him to fall to darkness later on. So at the end of the game, we're kind of left in this. He has this state of, hey guys, you know, it'd be cool taking down the Empire. Yeah, that's pretty much what he does. Like, no, I don't want to do that. But I do like how at the end of the game it's kind of left ambiguous where his head and his heart is at. You know, once you deal with the dark side, it's hard to get away from it. So I'm really curious as to what they're going to do with this character going forward. Kind of seems like it's inevitable that we're going to go to some sort of, you know, tragedy, but maybe there's redemption. Star Wars quite often goes to the redemption side of things, so so I guess we'll see. I would bet that it'll be a fair bit till we see the third and final game. I would like to see other Star Wars games kind of use the same system, same type of gameplay for other Jedi games. I made a suggestion not too long ago about other Jedi games where you're not playing as Cal Kestis. Maybe one where you're training as Finn would be super cool, or something like that, or one of Luke's trainees. Hop around, see different eras, maintain the same type of gameplay, but have different stories. I think that would be neat. Because I think they got a good foundation to tell stories with Jedi characters in particular. I really like this type of gameplay. Not just because I'm a fan of the Souls genre, but that they obviously take a whole bunch of inspiration from. But I think it strikes a good balance when it comes to combat, using the Force and stuff like that. I find this way more fun than the Force Unleashed games, which the Force Unleashed games kind of had. I mean, using the Force and blowing things up and all that. That's fun, but the novelty wears off pretty quick. And one of the biggest problems with the Force Unleashed games is its repetition. With the Jedi games, Jedi Fallen Order, Jedi Survivor, I don't really get repetition at all. Every single combat situation is enjoyable to play, and like I said, you have so many options when it comes to tackling every situation. So I think, in general, I think Star Wars video games are heading in a positive direction when it comes to gameplay. Story has always been a pretty good thing when it comes to Star Wars games. Original stories have almost always been pretty solid when it comes to Star Wars games, but the actual gameplay has been all over the place. So this is one thing I really appreciate about these games.